Yeah, sure. Well, I'm delighted to have been appointed as chair at Tameside and Glossop. I'm really attracted by the ambition of the organisation, the fact that it wants to do more than just be in an acute hospital, that there's the whole integrated care, the whole neighbourhood element to the work, the prevention element to the work. That really, really excites me. So yeah, delighted to be here. Yeah, well, as chair, I lead the board of directors, I lead the organisation, and it's my responsibility to make sure that the strategy that the organisation has agreed is delivered. I also have a really important role in terms of speaking to our stakeholders, making sure that we're working well with partners such as our commissioners, the local authority, to make sure that we're managing care for people within Tameside as a whole, not just within the hospital setting, but also within the community setting as well.
And you mentioned integrated care earlier. What are your thoughts on it and the challenges surrounding that?
Yeah, so I believe that we're one of the first organisations to become an integrated care organisation. It is a challenge because you've got different organisations all working together who've had different ways of operating, different people, different cultures, etc. But the thing I've been really impressed with in Tameside is that there's an absolute will and a belief to try and make this integrated care work, and that the patient and their families are at the heart of what we're trying to do. So our intention is that people get the care that they need in the place that they need it, and that is sometimes in a hospital setting but not always. The other thing that really excited me about this role is that there's a huge prevention agenda here as well, so we're doing a lot of work with our partners around keeping people well, preventing them having to come into hospital in the first place, then they get the care they need if they do, and then that aftercare to support people out in the community. This kind of idea of having care in the right place is a huge part of the work and the plans that we've got.
So the hospital has been out of special measures just over a year now. Obviously there's been some recognised improvement. What are your ambitions sort of in carrying that on?
Yeah, we've got a rating of good from our regulator, the Care Quality Commission, which is a fantastic achievement given some of the previous issues that people will be aware of at the hospital. So my most important priority is to make sure that we maintain that focus on the patient experience, on patient care, on the patient quality. That's got to be the number one thing that we need to do, and to continue to make sure this is a really good place to work as well, because we don't want to be spending money on interims. We want kind of permanent staff who really are engaged and want to work here and therefore provide a good experience for the patient. The primary focus of integrated care is to make the journey better and more effective for the patient, so they're only telling their story once, they're getting care in the right place. But clearly if we do that, and if we can reduce the number of handoffs between different organisations and different agencies, that makes us more effective, and efficiency within the NHS is something that's really, really important, so we can use the resources that we've got more wisely and more effectively to be able to care appropriately for people.